Alright, at this point you should have a cube that has subtractive elements into it. We made these things into two elements. One is the floor or the plinth area, and one is the wall area. And we have made it so that it is hollowed out and it has a wall thickness. Remember, in class we had some parts that were messy. We cleaned it up either by adding surfaces or adding solids to it and Booleaning union those together. Okay, so if you have that, you should be fine. Now, show. Okay, you should have several options. All we want to do is use one of those. So select one and basically get rid of the rest. What that means is to go ahead and go File, Save As, make it today's date. File, Save As, and then today's date is the 1st, right? Yeah. So 9/01. I usually label mine 2021 09 for September and 09 for September, 01 for the date. If I do that, it's going to keep it all in order. Okay, save that, and then you could delete all the others that you don't want. So let's just, for instance, I didn't want this one. I could delete it, and I'm just working with this one piece and one piece only. Okay. Oh, here's one. I should usually keep these as records and such, but for what we're doing, I'm just going to delete it so that I'm just working with that piece. If I wanted to go back, I already have a safety copy that I did save for last week, right? Okay, so go ahead and clean up and just save one of them. So with that, we're going to do one more thing with this object. Let me recenter this object so that I know that this is going to be the orbit. There it is. Okay. I have the stairs on my east side, and we'll talk a little bit about that later, but we need to do a couple more things with this object. Okay, first I am going to make a window in this wall. For that, it's going to be like a 3 foot by 3 foot window. And what is the thickness of the wall? 9 inches. 3/16 at a 1/4 inch scale. Yes. So if I go ahead and draw a box, let's say at 9 inches, comma 3 foot, and it's 3 foot high. There is that piece right there. Let me try to expand this thing right there. Okay. And then what I probably want to do is to get this on the floor. It's kind of easy to move things unless you can do things mathematically and calculate everything. Let's take this thing, move, select that, and rotate your way around so you see the inside or the part that's closest to the area, and we'll show you why we're doing this. Click inside there and then get into the inside corner of this box, like so. You could have selected this inside corner and selected to, put it in here at this corner right here, right? But I selected that inside corner. Now this 3 foot by 3 foot window spacing is on that wall. From there, I should be able to move this around. If you go ahead and click on the grid snap, right? Make sure that the grid snap toggle is on. We know that this is only going to move every, I think it was 6 inches because we set the grid to 6 inches. So if I say move, select the object, not that one, it is not that one, it's not showing up, so we'll say none. We'll get closer and select that, move. And I could select anywhere. Hit enter. I could click in on the ground anywhere, but notice that it's only moving every 6 inches. Right? You could tell because this telemetry right here, it's saying I'm moving in the Y direction, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay. So that's a good way to keep your spacing correct. Incorrect thing I did was that this is at the inside area, so it's not going to be exactly 3 foot. If I wanted to make this thing 3 foot from the outside so it matches our 3 foot grid, I would have had to do this. Move from that point to that point and then move it 3 foot. Move that from there to 3. So that's 3 foot right there. And moving 6 foot at this point, or I'm sorry, 6 inches at this point is kind of a hassle, right? You could change your grid snap anytime. You could go to options, or you should just be able to hit the grid snap right there. Oh, sorry. Right click on the grid snap, go to settings, and it's like a shortcut to get you to the settings. Got that? Once again, if I hover my mouse cursor over the grid snap, do a right mouse click, hit the setting, that would give me a shortcut to all my tools and options, right? And here, let me change this from 6 inches to 36. That would be 3 foot, right? So if I do that, next time I move, select that bit, I'm moving every 3 foot. And if I do this and then go to my front view, I'm sorry, my right view, if I select that one, I'm moving it up 3 foot. So let's move this up 3 foot. Or again, you could have used the gumball, you could have done it any way you want. But I'm saying as an option, you could use the grid snaps to help you get yourself in space or move yourself in space fairly easily. Okay?